Greetings, parents, faculty, family, friends, and the distinguished class of 2020. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the 15th annual commencement of the New Era Academy. Class of 2020, no matter where you are viewing your graduation from or who is viewing it with you, please take a moment to celebrate yourself as you have made a major accomplishment and earned your high school diploma. You are now ready to utilize what you have learned in and out of the classroom to make a difference in the world. This year will probably go down as an unforgettable year as we were faced with the coronavirus and repeated instances of social injustice. For you, this will mark the year that you became an alumni of the Great New Era Academy. One chapter of your life is coming to an end, and the next chapter is ready to begin. For many of you, this year didn't play out as you would have imagined. Your lives were disrupted abruptly in March before you could make the lasting memories you dreamed of in completing your high school diploma. There was no senior prom, farewell, or class trip. You left school one day and never returned, and in some cases never got the chance to say goodbye to friends or thank you to teachers, coaches, and mentors. And I know that this was disappointing to many of you. I too feel disappointed that I didn't get a chance to give you any more of my long Dr. Booker lectures in my office, see you participate in spring sports, or call your name on the intercom to report to the main office. This school year taught you that despite the circumstances, you were equipped to finish what you started, even though your scenario abruptly changed. The ability to adapt to unanticipated challenges is a skill that you will carry with you throughout life. This year also taught you about persevering in uncomfortable and challenging situations and how to work hard and remain focused under pressure. Disruption isn't always bad. Sometimes disruption is needed to push you to the next level and out of your comfort zone. I am proud of you for making it to the finish line, but this is just the beginning. The late poet Maya Angelou said, "When you get, give. When you learn, teach." Life is about service and giving back. Your generation has to be responsible and continue to give back and pay it forward. I encourage you to set goals and dream big. Trust the process and don't give up when things get hard. Don't seek the shortcut. Push yourself and keep trying until it happens for you. Your voice is the most powerful possession you have, and you must use it to be the change you want to see, not only in your personal life, but in this great city of Baltimore and throughout the world. As you begin to create the future that you dreamed of, ask yourself this: do you want the lifestyle or do you want the legacy? Are you trying to make an impression or are you trying to leave a mark? Are you going to chase money or are you going to chase your purpose? Are you running a sprint or are you running a marathon? Do you just want to shine or are you willing to grind? Ask yourself, what will be your legacy? You are the wonders of the world. The key to the universe is in your hands. Anything that you put your mind to is achievable. You've been given the foundation to be successful and a blueprint for achievement. I'm confident that you will soar to the highest heights. Congratulations, New Era Academy, class of 2020.
Hello and welcome, family, friends, and graduates. My name is Imer Sanchez, and I am New Era Academy's Valedictorian for the class of 2020. I am honored to be able to represent my classmate at today's ceremony, and I know this is not how any of us imagined we would be celebrating our graduation, but this is still our moment. Class of 2020, we made it. We are graduating, and that is something to celebrate, no matter where we are or how we do it. I congratulate each and every one of you on your many accomplishments. Do not let anything darken the light of our special day. Un saludo y bienvenidos, familia, amigos y graduados. Mi nombre es Imer Sánchez. y soy el Valedictorian de la clase de 2020 de New Era Academy. Tengo el honor de poder representar a mis compañeros en la ceremonia de este día. Quizás esto no es como muchos de nosotros nos imaginamos que celebraríamos nuestra graduación, pero aún siendo así, es nuestro momento. Podemos decir, clase de 2020 lo hicimos, nos estamos graduando y eso es algo para celebrar sin importar dónde estemos o cómo lo hicimos. Felicito a todos y cada uno de ustedes en sus muchos logros y no dejen que nada opaque este día tan especial. Instead of thinking about what we might be missing, let's take a moment to reflect on the road we took to get here. While our journeys may be different, we have all faced obstacles in our path to graduation. In times of doubt, our high school years presented us with challenges that test our resolve, our spirit, and maybe even made us want to give up. We all dealt with struggles as we handled going to school, working a job, playing a sport, participating in activities, and other responsibilities. Yet, despite all of this, we have made it here to celebrate the momentous occasion of graduation. I hope you feel pride in yourself and joy for all you have achieved. En lugar de pensar en lo que podríamos perdernos, tomemos un momento para reflexionar en el camino que tomamos para llegar aquí. Aunque nuestros trayectos puedan ser diferentes, hemos enfrentado obstáculos en nuestro recorrido hacia nuestra graduación y tiempos de duda. Nuestros años en high school nos presentaron retos que probaron nuestra voluntad y nuestra dedicación y quizás nos hicieron querernos rendir. Todos hemos sobrepasado dificultades, ya sea yendo a la escuela o yendo al trabajo, jugando deportes, participando en actividades y también en otras responsabilidades. A pesar de todo esto, logramos llegar aquí y celebrar nuestra graduación. Podemos decir que nos sentimos orgullosos, que se sientan orgullosos de ustedes mismos por todo lo que han logrado. As you remember your high school years, I hope you will think about the good times first. The coronavirus will not define our high school careers, and it is only a small part of our story. Take time to reflect on the positive memories you have from New Era, the friendships you have made, the relationships you have built with the staff members, and the wonderful experience you have in and out classroom. All these things have helped us to become the young adults that we are now. New Era is a place where we mature, where we find our voice and explore who we want to be in the world. New Era Academy has helped us to mold into the people we are today, and we would not have made this far without the support of our teachers, staff, and the administrator. So, to our New Era family, we thank you. Cuando recuerdes tus años en high school, espero que pienses en los buenos tiempos. Primero, el coronavirus no definirá nuestra carrera escolar, porque es solo una pequeña parte de nuestra historia. Toma tiempo para reflexionar en los buenos recuerdos en New Era, en las amistades que hiciste, las relaciones con el personal y las experiencias que tienes dentro y fuera del aula. Todas estas cosas nos ayudaron a convertirnos en los jóvenes que somos ahora. New Era es el lugar donde crecimos, donde encontramos nuestra voz y exploramos quiénes queremos llegar a ser. New Era ha ayudado a convertirnos en las personas que somos hoy y no hubiéramos llegado tan lejos sin el apoyo de nuestros maestros, personal y los administradores. Así que, familia New Era, te agradecemos. While we appreciate everything New Era has done to help us to make it this today, none of us would be here without the support of our family members. To our parents, grandparents, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, and everyone else who has helped us to lift us up and keep us on the path to success. We thank you and we appreciate you. This day is not only our day, but this day is for you to celebrate as well. You have invested all of your love and energy into our day, but you have invested all of your love and energy into guiding us toward this moment, and we hope you know how grateful we are. Some of us have even lost loved ones on our journey to this point, and the continued support of our family and friends means more than what we can express in words. So I will just leave it at this. We love you and we thank you. Aunque valoramos todo lo que New Era ha hecho para ayudarnos hasta hoy, ninguno de nosotros estaría aquí sin el apoyo de nuestras familias, a nuestros padres, abuelos, hermanos, hermanas, tíos, tías y cada uno que nos ayudó a seguir en este camino hacia ese triunfo. Los apreciamos y les agradecemos. Este día no es solo nuestro, sino suyo también para celebrar. Ustedes han invertido su amor y su energía en guiarnos hasta este momento y espero que ustedes sepan cuán agradecidos estamos. Algunos de ustedes tal vez han perdido seres queridos en el viaje hacia este momento y el apoyo continuo de nuestras familias y amigos significa mucho más de lo que podemos expresar en palabras. Así que lo resumiré a esto. Los queremos y los agradecemos. To my classmates, I hope that when you reflect on all of the challenge in life that could have left you defeated, it makes you realize what a victory today is. Nothing, not even the coronavirus, can take this away from you because today is the day you earn your high school diploma. I hope your time at New Era has taught you a lot about yourself. I hope you have learned that you are capable even in the face of difficulties, that you are intelligent, talented, passionate, and worthy, that your future is bright, and that you can go as far as you can dream with hard work, determination, and faith. I hope you will always remember that we, the class of 2020, are unstoppable. Congratulations to New Era Academy, the waiting class of 2020. Para mis compañeros, espero que cuando piensen en todos los retos que pudieron hacerlos rendir, esto va a darte cuenta del logro que es hoy. Nada, ni siquiera el coronavirus, puede arrebatarnos este logro. Porque hoy es el día que obtienes tu high school diploma y espero que este tiempo en New Era te haya enseñado mucho acerca de ti mismo. Espero que hayas aprendido que eres capaz, aunque atravieses dificultades, que eres inteligente, talentoso, apasionado y digno, que tu futuro es brillante y que tú puedes llegar tan lejos como lo que puedas soñar, con trabajo duro, determinación y fe. Espero que siempre recuerdes que nosotros, la clase de 2020, somos invencibles. Felicidades a los graduados de New Era Academy de la clase de 2020. Now, I would like to welcome our guest speaker, Pastor Aaron Hannan of South Church in Cherry Hill, Baltimore. Thank you. Ahora me gustaría dar la bienvenida a nuestro invitado, el pastor Aaron Hannan de la Iglesia del Sur de Cherry Hill, Baltimore. Muchas gracias.
Hey, New Era, class of 2020, you guys rock. Listen, I know that there are tremendous loads of things that you've had to deal with this coming year. At the top of the year, August, you're shifting, preparing, ready to get ready for school and do all you have to do and deal with the urgencies of life and how things go through your home, on the bus stop, possibly Uber. Maybe you have your driver's license or just walking to school. There are challenges that come with people that push forward. I know you're pushing forward because you've made it here. Some of you made it by the skin of your teeth. Someone made it in the front of the line, but you made it. I don't care how you made it. You made it. I don't care what you had to go through. You went through it. You are resilient. Nothing changes because at the top of the year you pushed, the middle of the year you pushed, and the end of the year you push. Well, kind of end, kind of mid-end. Either way, you pushed. One thing I found out about people like you do the best that you can when you can. Sometimes things are great and you make it happen. Sometimes things are horrible and you make it happen. Well, this is a tremendous season. I want to say to you that you are history makers. I found out that history makers have to be resilient. History makers have to go forward. They have to push. They have to go beyond. They have to be stretched. They have to be motivated sometimes. And sometimes they have just enough gusto to cross the line and to do something amazing. When you're making history, sometimes challenges are going to come, but you press. You press towards the mark. The mark is the urgency of now, and now is the urgency of the future, and the future is the urgency that eternity has already been placed inside of you. You had the gusto, you had the strength, you had the wherewithal to do it. It's the grace that's on your life. During this trying time, I know you wish, man, I could have went to the prom. I got my dress made. Maybe I got my edges laid. Okay. Edges laid. Okay. Okay, you got your edges laid. Or you're a guy and you got your tux ready, or you went into you got your sneakers ready just for the tuxedo, and you got your bow tie right. You spent your money and things are moving forward. Somebody already decided to rent a car. You figure we'll go to Disney after this. We go to the vacation. We're going to go and have a big party at an Airbnb. It's going to be the feel. I can't wait. We're going to have a big thing. And then life happened. You had to be resilient again. No one told you at the top of the year that you have to go through an end of the year turmoil. Almost felt like a major setback, possibly even crush your momentum. While you were kind of happy not to be in school, you didn't want to close the year much like this. Well, that's what happens when you are resilient. You become history makers. You know, there's a season and a time where there were people called baby boomers. I don't know what they're going to call you guys. Maybe they'll be calling you the stay-at-homers. However, you got it done. You were on your laptops on days you didn't feel like it. You were on your phone on days you didn't feel like it. Some days when it was 80 outside, you found yourself inside the house trying to get this work done, trying to make an assertive effort to do well, to close the year at the best level possible. During this time, they were told you had to stay in, and you're wrestling with the pandemic, and I'm young and I'm strong. I can go out there, I can handle it. And then you want to go and enjoy. You were looking for a vacation. You were looking to enjoy yourself, and they tell you got to stay home. Have to go to the market, and sometimes food wasn't there. And sometimes you were frustrated with your parents. They plucked your nerves. Okay, I know. Tell the truth. They plucked your nerves. Some days you didn't feel like getting on that computer, touching that phone. You wanted to stay up all night and stay on Instagram and chill and just cut up with your girlfriend, FaceTime with your homeboy or your homegirl, or go somewhere and meet up at the Inner Harbor, or possibly meet at a house party. Just chill, possibly even smoke some weed. And man, that's what I wanted to do, but you decided not to do it because you had to be a history maker. You decided to cut some ties, and some parties you didn't go to, some things you didn't go to during the weekend, or there's some midnight times you felt like, I'm exhausted, but I gotta finish this paper. You said to yourself, man, I didn't know it's gonna be like this. I just wanted to grow up and enjoy and go to college and with a great send-off. And then they find me home. Find me not at the prom. Mr. Limousine didn't rent the BMW, couldn't put my stuff on, and now it's what it is. You're a history maker. From this, you're going to gain some of the greatest momentum you've ever had because you decided not to settle while you're pulled back. You decided, I'm going to move forward even though I've been pulled back. You decided, I'm going to graduate even though I've been pulled back. You decided, I'm going to college even though I've been pulled back. I'm going to start my career even though I've been pulled back. Well, listen, pulled back is not the hardest thing in the world, but it is a challenge because you wanted to go forward. Something pulled you back. Your resistance is causing you to want to go forward, but something keeps pulling you back. Can I share the story about the bow and arrow? Thank you. The archer goes to grab the arrow, that arrow being you. When you go and put that arrow inside of the archer and you pull that back on the bow, now you're being pulled back on the string. I found out that the further you get pulled back is to your benefit. I've also found out that if the archer decided to let you go midstream, you would drop right where you are and you would never go forward. But the further you get pulled back and the resistance and your resilience wants to go forward, it will cause tension. And tension has been what we've seen over the past few months. Tension is what we've experienced over the past few months. And just within the last couple of weeks, tension, racial tension, suicidal tension, apprehension. Tension has been the thing. But being pulled back by wanting to go forward will get you the greatest momentum possible. You could have just resisted and just laid there, but it's the tension of the string while pulling back. That resistance is what you needed. So the archer now goes and pulls back. And the further that he or she pulls the arrow back, the farther you would go. As of right now, you're being pulled back in a direction you felt like it's a standstill. But it's going to work out for your benefit. I can't go to the prom. Pull back. I couldn't walk across the stage. Pull back. Couldn't get the right selfie. Pull back. I can't get the best job that I wanted right now. Pull back. I wanted to enjoy my summer. Pull back. The vacation has been set, but I can't go. Pull back. My money is not the way I want it to be. Pulled back. All of those things are just what you needed to gain the right momentum, because the more you get pulled back while you wanting to go forward, cause a resistance on the string. And the further you get pulled back, when you get let go, when this thing has to let you go, when the issues has to let you go, have to let you go, when all of those things have to let you go, you're going to find yourself going the furthest you've ever gone in your entire life. If there was no pullback while you wanting to go forward, if you would have threw in the towel at this season of your life, you would have just slumped over and died right where you are. But your motivation to move forward while being pulled back, the urgency of now is causing your future to be even brighter. You're about to soar. You're about to move faster than you've ever gone before. Why? Because you were pulled back. And the hesitation, hallelujah. Oh, I didn't say hallelujah. I didn't mean to say that, but you know, I'm a preacher. I'm telling you that resistance, that where you've been, where you have been going forward in, what you wanted to move forward, and there's a vision in your eyes and you can't quit. There's motive in your eyes and you can't quit. There's ideas in your eyes and you can't quit. There's college in your eyes and you can't quit. There's motivation in your eyes and you can't quit. And because you have the ingenuity, the efforts to move forward, you're going to sense an ability to do the best that you can now. You're moving forward. Your ideas are becoming brighter because you have to be pulled back. Your strength is becoming stronger because you decided, I've got to move forward. While being pulled back, all kind of ideas are starting to brew up in you. You're starting to feel motivated again. Why? And I'm here today to remind you that when this thing lets you go, you're going to be the fastest you've ever been. You're going to be the strongest you've ever been, because resistance. You know that person when they're in the gym and they have to lift up a 500-pound weight. But when you can't do that because of physical challenges, there's something called resistance bands. And resistance bands are able to give you the strength that you need, not because of the weight, but because of the resistance. It allows you, watch this, to try to lift, try to pull, but at the same time, there's resistance. Resistance is the thing that makes you stronger. Can I speak to your weaknesses? You are the best you and shall be the best you because of what you had to go through. Your life will never be the same. Oh, you may not understand. You are a New Era student. You've been taught by the best. You've gone through the struggles. You have people that love you, people that have not counted you out. You are New Era. You made it some days when you didn't feel like it. There were some cold days, some hot days, but you are New Era. Couldn't make it to the prom, couldn't make it to the graduation. Things were rough, whatever that may be, whatever challenge you had in life, but you are New Era, and people that go to New Era do well. New Era is a strong school, a school that has made a tremendous comeback because of its resilience and because of its resistance. It has become even stronger. You are a part of that strengthening plan. You have something in you that's telling you to go ahead. I want to encourage you in my closing. You are amazing all by yourself. But when you include resistance, you're going to see something in you that will cause you to make history the rest of your life. You're going to be the person that made it through the riots, and you were the person that justifiably stood up for the cause. You are the person that existed beyond a pandemic. You are the person that's done all it could do. He or she has become stronger. That's you because of this. Your wherewithal to move forward while being pulled back is going to catapult you into a season of phenomenal strength, growth in life. You are the class of 2020. It's your boy, Dr. Hannah. Love y'all. Be well. Peace.
New Era Academy, Class of 2020, Graduation. The reading of the graduates' names. New Era Academy, Class of 2020, Academic Honors. Inmer Sanchez, Class of 2020, Valedictorian, and Principal's Honor Roll, 3.92 GPA. Marquise McElvin, Class of 2020, Salutatorian, and Principal's Honor Roll, 3.46 GPA. Ana Argueta, Honor Roll, 3.05 GPA. Luis Quintanilla Colocho, Honor Roll, 3.05 GPA. New Era Academy Class of 2020, Special Recognition of Completion and CTE Completers. Malachi Caldwell, Special Recognition of Completion and Information Technology and Seagoing Pathway. Litzy Contreras, Special Recognition of Completion and Information Technology. James Elliott, Special Recognition of Completion and Information Technology. Jennifer Garcia Mendez, Special Recognition of Completion and Information Technology. Jamira Gibbons, Special Recognition of Completion and Information Technology and Seagoing Pathway. Kanae Henderson, Special Recognition of Completion and Information Technology. Shimon Enriquez, Special Recognition of Completion and Information Technology and Seagoing Pathway. Malcolm Johnson, Special Recognition of Completion and Information Technology and JROTC. Daye Little, Special Recognition of Completion and Information Technology. Taiwan Mack, Special Recognition of Completion and Information Technology. Daniel Mejia Soriano, Special Recognition of Completion and JROTC. Marquise McElvin, Special Recognition of Completion and Information Technology and Seagoing Pathway. Marquise Mouzon, Special Recognition of Completion and Seagoing Pathway and JROTC. Damian Richardson, Special Recognition of Completion and Information Technology. Xavier Rivers, Special Recognition of Completion and Seagoing Pathway. Enmer Sanchez, Special Recognition of Completion in JROTC. Cortez Stanley, Special Recognition of Completion in Information Technology and Seagoing Pathway. Fernando Woodson, Special Recognition of Completion in JROTC. New Era Academy, Class of 2020, High School Diploma recipients. Deshaun Bailey, Daniel Capel, Jamal Conley, Jamia Griffin Simpson, Victor Hearns, Jerome Keaton Jr., Mary Lobos, DeAndre McLaurin, Tyshawn Richardson, Ashad Robinson, Angelica Rodriguez, Claudia Sarcino Lemus, Darlin Sarcino Lemus, Malik Taylor, Javante Tynes, Jawan Wilder. Congratulations to New Era Academy's Class of 2020 graduates.
In recognition of the records and achievements of the students of this class, and by the virtue of the authority vested in me as principal of New Era Academy, I certify that these students have met the graduation requirements of both the Baltimore City Public Schools and the Maryland State Department of Education. I take pleasure in recommending to you the graduating class of 2020.
Acknowledging the certification and the recommendation by Principal Booker and by the authority vested in me as Instructional Leadership Executive Director, I take pleasure in presenting to you the graduating class of 2020 for the conferring of diplomas. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor of presenting to you Sashi Budula, Chief Information Technology Officer.
Hello, everyone. In recognition of the certification of these graduates, the recommendation of the principal, and the acknowledgement of Instructional Leadership Executive Director, and by virtue of authority vested in me as Chief Information Technology Officer of Baltimore City Public Schools, I take pleasure in accepting the graduating class of 2020 for the conferring of the high school diplomas.
Hello, class of 2020, graduates, families, and friends. I am Dr. Austin, School Administrator. I can attest that every graduating class is special in their own way. There's always something that sets each class apart and a reason those seniors will forever hold a place in our heart. Well, the senior class of 2020 is clear that your graduating class will forever hold a place in history. This year will be remembered for coronavirus and how it upended everything. How one day you were in school, attending classes, and excited for senior activities such as prom and graduation, and the next day, all of your lives were forever changed by this global pandemic. That being said, when I remember the class of 2020, COVID-19 will only be the backdrop to your story. When I think about all of you who are graduating today, I hope that everyone can see and appreciate your true story. The story of how you chose not to let pandemic or school closing keep you from achieving your goal. The story of how you kept contact with your teachers, and completed your senior projects. How you continue to apply to colleges, work on scholarship applications, and plan for your post-high school future. How despite the numerous challenges this time period has presented, you have found ways to overcome and persevere and achieve your final goal, earning a high school diploma. Your true story is not how COVID-19 upended your senior year. No, your true story is that every single one of you found a way to make it through in the face of great adversity. I hope you take the lessons you have learned from this time period, lessons that prove how capable, tenacious, and determined you can be into your everyday life. Continue to show the world that the class of 2020 is a force to be reckoned with. You have big dreams, goals to reach, and unwavering spirit. Throughout these past months, your New Era family knew and never doubted that you would make it to this day. We know your true heart, and we knew that nothing could stop you from graduating, not even a global pandemic. So the New Era Academy's class of 2020, I wish the best of luck as you go out in the world and start your next chapter. Remember, this has proven that nothing can keep you from achieving your goals. Congratulations.